relentless in spirit. You're listening to The Charlie Kirk Show.
I love this because you were talking about how important it is to actually get, people can fly in, they can drive in. If you live near New Jersey, you can get in a car, you can get on a train, go volunteer your time. But this is a great throwback video from the campaign where Charlie met these Canadians. Well, whatever. It's Commonwealth. It's fine. That had flown down to Arizona to help Turning Point knock on doors. Let's go ahead and play 251.
You're chasing ballots. Where are you guys from?
From near Toronto,
Ontario, Canada.
near Vancouver.
So from a communist country.
Yes.
Exactly. They are here to help us make sure our country doesn't become communist. How cool is that? Canadian patriots coming to help out the United States of America. The least you guys can do is vote.
Oh, I love that. So that's such a good point. Like, if Canadians were motivated to come knock on doors, then the least you can do if you're in Philly, if you're anywhere in New Jersey. By the way, Jack Posobic's watching, and he's giving me a hard time for saying, can you imagine living in New Jersey? I didn't mean that it's not beautiful or filled with great people. I just meant the government is terrible.
No, the taxes.
The taxes. That's all I meant. Yes, it's beautiful. It's like only winter there, like 8 months a year. It's not bad. It's not too bad. We're going to welcome back radio in just a second. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Charlie Kirk Show. Do you feel the same as I do that this show just flies by?
It flies by.
There's always so much more I wanted to. I wanted to say so much more about Mehdi Hassan than I got a chance to.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's tons to talk about. We could talk for 2 hours about that. But you sometimes will message me and be like, "Hey, can you pop on the show?" And by the time I read the message, the show's over. It goes too fast.
Wait, if you're in the chair, it goes really fast. I mean, what was crazy is that Charlie would do this show, and then he would, talk about, or he would go lead Turning Point USA and Turning Point Action and go raise money. I mean, the guy was an absolute machine. But I think it's very fitting that we have you here today, Tyler, because, well, let's just let the video do the work. 246.
No change, I can change, but I'm here in my moment. I am here in my moment, but I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my moment. No.
That's right. It's Tyler Boyer's birthday. So happy birthday, my friend.
Big 30.
Well,
no.
We're not done with our surprises here. Here we go. Did you make a wish? Oh, you got a wish? What's a prayer? We make prayers.
We make prayers here, and we're praying, and we don't just rely on wishes and prayers. We actually go do the work too to show who's on the Lord's side. So that's what I'm so proud of today. Actually, we have so many people that are out in the field today for Turning Point Action doing the work in Arizona and New Jersey, across the country on the app we mentioned. So I just want to say a huge thank you to our team because that's what matters the most.
Well, a great birthday gift would be making sure Jack Ciattarelli becomes the next governor of New Jersey. And can't forget about Winsome Sears. Don't sleep on Winsome. It's a little bit tougher state the way that is lining up, but that AG's probably the AG in that state.
AG should be a slam dunk.
Is way ahead now because of those Jay Jones nasty tweets or leaked text messages wishing violence upon his political enemy and his kids. But also we had Mark Lamb. So get involved. marklamb.us. Support him. That's going to be a great race to follow. And, also, I just want to say, yes, there's some images of the great Mark Lamb. What you said about people that cannot make it and cannot fly, even if you're, we have Canadians flying to Arizona last year during the election. You need to be able to get there. But if you can't, and you just absolutely can't for whatever reason, download the Turning Point Action app. We can't say it enough. You can make phone calls. You can. Are we still doing the postcard thing?
Yeah. So you can make calls, texts, send postcards, which is super helpful. The handwritten postcard telling people again, your testimony of why it matters to vote, why it matters to get behind conservatives is so important.
Yeah.
We are turning the heart. So this is a revival we talked about at the hearts of Christians that are coming back to church, focusing on their family. But this is patriotism, because downstream from your culture of going back and turning back to your family, turning back to Christ is actually getting involved in the community and doing those things.
Well, exactly right. I mean, and I mentioned that I broke some news about Turning Point, TPUSA Faith yesterday on an interview with Fox News, and I mean, that is totally true. You're seeing this resurgence, this revival of faith in the wake of Charlie's murder, and that has to translate into action. Faith without works is dead, as it tells us in Scripture. And so we want to make sure that we're doing the actions, doing the works, and putting our faith into action. As Charlie would have said, the whole point of TPUSA Faith was that we should not cede the public square to the atheists and the communists and the pink-haired jihadis. We have to get involved. We have to keep our foot on the gas, and we have to make sure that we seize all of this momentum, all of this outpouring of love and support for Charlie and his legacy and what his life meant, and put that faith into action. And so that is our call and our charge to you in the audience today is get involved. This show was forged on grassroots activism and patriotism. It was all about the grassroots. It will remain about the grassroots and the muscular class, the everyday working men and women in this country that make it work, that love it, that believe in church bells, not Muslim calls to prayer, that believe in putting patriots in office where they can make a difference. And that is your call. That is your charge. That is your challenge today. Get involved. Download the Turning Point Action app. Honor Tyler Boyer's birthday, honor Charlie Kirk and his legacy, get involved, get in the fray, get in the arena, and leave it all out on the field, because we need this country to be preserved for patriots in the next generation. That is your call. Tyler, thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for all the hard work, Andrew.
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.